Hi my loves, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. Here in this channel we talk about relaxed hair growth tips, protective styling, and anything hair related. So if you know you're interested in this type of content, please consider subscribing to join the family. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my updated hair growth journey. So I started my hair growth journey around June to August 2014, and this is currently December 2024, and my hair is officially 10 years old, guys. That is a decade. I can't believe this, guys. That is just insane. I have been on my relaxed hair journey for 10 good years, and honestly I have enjoyed the journey so far this past few years with my hair. It has had its ups and downs. There are times that I'll be happy with how my hair is, there are times that I'll be sad with how my hair is, so it's just full of mixed emotions. And honestly, it is these mixed emotions that makes the hair journey even better, even more fulfilling and enjoyable. Because if it was just a one-way thing, for example, if it was just full of downtimes, or if it was just full of happiness, it would have made the journey monotonous and boring. But the fact that there can be setbacks makes us more appreciative when we see positive results. And yeah, so I'm just going to walk you guys through my hair journey for the past 10 years. I have created a lot of videos on this channel talking about my hair growth journey, so I'm just going to be skimming through the first few years of my hair journey. If you want to get like a detailed story of how those years went, you can check out my previous hair growth journeys video, which is going to be in my hair growth journey playlist, linked down in the description box below. So yeah, let's just get started. So like I said, I started my hair journey 2014, and when I started, my initial plan was to be natural for a few years before I start putting on a relaxer on my hair. So I was not planning to go natural, by the way. In fact, right from the start, I have always wanted to have relaxed hair, but when I started, I just wanted my hair to like retain some type of length or a considerable length before I start putting on a relaxer on my hair. And my target was like 1 year, I think. But 6 years into my hair journey, I couldn't take it anymore, because then I didn't know about things like deep conditioning, moisturizing, how to make your hair softer and all that. So I couldn't handle the texture of my hair, so I just had to go on and relax my hair. So I already knew about some basic things like how to properly detangle your hair starting from the ends, the importance of protective styling, and the fact that trimming your hair can improve the health of your hair and lead to length retention. So I got all these tips from my mom. Thank you, mom. Okay, so I started implementing those things right from the onset, but things like conditioning, moisturizing, and all that, I didn't know any of that. And I was going to salons then to do my hair, and the salons I used to go to back then didn't know about all these things as well. So all I used to do was just use a regular shampoo and instant conditioner, and that was it. Meanwhile, these products were not the healthiest. The products they were using on my hair back then, that's the shampoo and the instant conditioner, were from the Petals line, and this was not the healthiest option for my hair at that point. So for my protective styles, like I said, I knew about protective styling when I started, so I was carrying my protective style for about 6 weeks when I started. Then I was stretching my relaxers for about 3 months. So this kind of continued, and with this simple regimen, guys, you would believe it, but I still retained length. And that's why I say that protective styling is one of the major things that contributed to the length of my hair and the health of my hair. Because even without using the best products back then, with just protective styling and relaxer stretches, I was able to retain a lot of length. So this was the routine I used for the first few years of my hair journey, I think for about 4 to 5 years. So I'm going to be inserting pictures and videos so that you can see how my hair has been progressing over the years. So like I said, I sort of continued this routine for about 4 to 5 years until I got to a growth plateau, which was at mid-back length. So this routine helped me retain length till when I got to mid-back length, and when I got there, I got stuck at mid-back length for about 1 to 2 years, and this was what now pushed me to start researching about hair care and healthier ways to retain length. So this was when I started seeing things like using the right shampoos, deep conditioning, including both moisturizing and protein deep conditioning, moisturizing and sealing, and other basic principles of hair care. So I started implementing these things, but I started gradually. So for my moisturizing and sealing, I didn't go outright into using leave-in conditioners and all of that. I started by using water to moisturize my hair and an oil, a basic oil. In fact, I was using olive oil to seal, and I used olive oil for about 4 to 5 years before I started using the oil from my brand, which is a combination of olive oil, castor oil, almond oil, tea tree oil, and peppermint oil. But prior to this, I used olive oil for the majority of my hair growth journey. So I changed most of my products, my shampoos, my deep conditioners, and I started doing my hair myself instead of going to salons, because I realized that no one is going to take care of your hair as much as you, and it's going to be better doing your hair yourself because you're going to get closer to your hair, learn about your hair better, know what works and what doesn't. So I started doing my hair myself. So my wash days, my relaxers, every other thing. So I did almost everything myself except protective styling. So protective styles like box braids, twists, sew-ins, I was still getting those at salons, but aside from that, every other part of my hair regimen, I was doing it myself. And when I got to this plateau, I made a major change to my regimen. So starting from my products, I changed my relaxer, my shampoos, I started deep conditioning my hair, I started moisturizing and sealing my hair, I started moisturizing my hair while taking down my protective styles, which was something I didn't used to do before, and this helped a lot with length retention after every long-term protective style. I also got a major trim, so it was kind of like a hair reset, and I also started increasing the duration of my protective styles and my relaxer stretches. So from 6 weeks, I started carrying my protective styles from 2 months, then for 3 months, and now I can even carry my protective styles for 4 months. So later on, I transitioned to better products. So from just water and olive oil to moisturize and seal my hair, I started using the Prophetic Mega Grow Daily Leave-In Strengthener as a leave-in moisturizer, after which I'll go in with an oil to seal. So as the years went by, my products kind of transitioned, and if you go back to my previous videos or to my old videos, you see the transition, like from the products I started with to those I transitioned to and to those I currently use. Everything is literally documented on the channel, and this video is not enough to go in depth into each and every one of those. So if you want to really get an in-depth view or detailed information of how my hair routines, my regimen and products have evolved over the years, you can watch my old videos, to get an idea. So when I made all these changes to my hair regimen, I started seeing length retention again. I started retaining length. The health of my hair became better, and then I even took it a step further by increasing the durations of my relaxer stretches more, and this was what changed the game for me. This was what changed the game for my hair journey. So like I said, I started my relaxer stretches with 3 months, then from 3 months I went to 4 months, and I did that for about the first 5 years of my hair journey. But later on, I did a 6 months relaxer stretch, which took me from mid-back length to waist length. And after I got to waist length, I got excited and I decided to do another relaxer stretch. This time I did an 8 months relaxer stretch, which took me from waist length to hip length, but it was sort of like a V hip length. So majority of my strands were above hip length, but some of my strands have gotten to hip length at this point, after which I did another relaxer stretch, this time around for 1 year, and then I got past hip length. By this time, majority of my hair strands were past hip length. Some of my hair strands were at tailbone length at this point. By the way, all these are documented on the channel. All the relaxer stretches are documented on the channel. In fact, I even did them as a challenge with you guys, so in case you missed them, you can check the videos out. So after that 1 year relaxer stretch that kind of took me to tailbone length, I did a trim, which put most of my strands back at hip length. And after this, I took a step back, so I decided to relax. So I went back to doing about 3 to 4 months relaxer stretches. I did this for about a year because I just wanted more time with my hair, and during all this time I was still using long-term protective styles. So the only time I use short-term protective styles is like 1 to 2 months immediately after my relaxer days, but every other time you will almost always catch me on a long-term protective style. So this has always been the case right from when I started my hair journey, and when I was doing my relaxer stretches I used the same regimen. So with the now 3 to 4 months relaxer stretches and my long-term protective styles, which I did for 1 year, I didn't really see so much when it comes to length retention. I still saw length retention, but it was not that significant. So last year I decided to go on another relaxer stretch, and this time, guys, I went for 16 months, which is my last relaxer stretch. So while I was on this relaxer stretch, I was doing different long-term protective styles. I did twists, I did cornrows, I used wigs, I used mini braids, just to try and avoid breakage as I stretch my relaxer. So I finally relaxed my hair after the 16 months relaxer stretch about 3 to 4 months ago, and my hair was now past tailbone length. And guys, some of my hair strands were now at butt length. The 16 months relaxer stretch was a very stressful one, especially when it came to the relaxer day, but the results I got after relaxing my hair just kind of melted away all the stress, and the results were definitely worth the stress. So this is like 3 to 4 months later after relaxing my hair. Since my last relaxer touch-up, I have not done anything significant to my hair. I have not installed any long-term protective style or anything like that. So I'm going to be washing and start putting my hair back in long-term protective styles again next week, and I'm going on another relaxer stretch challenge. It's not going to be as long as my previous ones, so this time around is going to be for 10 months. I should have already given you guys a relaxer stretch challenge video. I think you would have seen it before this video. So the next one I'm going for is 10 months. So yeah, guys, that is how my hair journey has been for the past 10 years. As for my current length, after my last relaxer touch-up, I did a trim, which kind of put my hair between hip length and tailbone length, if I'm not mistaken. So most of my strands are past hip length and a few of them are at tailbone length. Okay, so yeah, guys, that is what I have done for the past 10 years in order to retain length and in order to improve the health of my hair. Like I said, this video can never be detailed enough to cover every single thing I have done for the past 10 years. So if you want to see what I did step by step, week by week, month by month, you can go through my old videos, to get more information. And if there's anything you'd like to know, or if there's any question you'd like to ask, please feel free to leave it in the comment section down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here and you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing to join the family, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.